Okay. Let me see if someone is watching right now. Oh my god. Hi guys. Welcome. Yeah, I mean the quality image is really bad here. Welcome to join the live. Hi. Welcome. Let me see. Hello guys. Nice to see you here. Yep. Hi guys, so today we are gonna introduce you guys about the Mic-D30, and right now I'm using the Mic-D30 for sound recording, so you can hear the sound quality here. And yeah, so during the live stream we will have raffle giveaways, so these are our prizes. So by sharing the live stream right now, you will have a chance to win the Mic M3, so like who shared the most will be our winner. And for during the live stream, we will also give away the Lavida S8. You can see it here. And our Lavida mic is 6E. Okay, so you can share the live stream to your timeline or to other groups as well. Yeah, thank you guys for joining me today. Thank you. So you guys love the t-shirt. Yeah, you can see our logo here. Hi, welcome. How are you guys doing? Yeah, thank you. I also love my t-shirt. So you guys can share the live stream right now to get a chance to win these prizes. Yep. So yeah, we have two video mics here. Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear the sound like clearly? Yeah, you can leave your comments there so I can see. Yeah. No visibility. Thank you. Can can see a VPN. Yeah, I think I had a really bad internet connection. So just... Hi, welcome from Spain. Welcome. Hi, Paul. So you got the Synco Mic-D1, right? Yeah, so for those people who are watching right now, so we can share the live stream to get a chance to win our Meike M2. Yeah, so who shared the most will win the Meike M2. Yeah, the bad internet, so it's all blurry images. The VPN is really unstable. Okay, so today we have a very honorable guest here to join with us to talk about the Mic-D30, and which is Johnny. So he will join us right away. Yeah, thank you. So let's welcome Johnny to join the live right now.
Hey everybody.
Hi, Johnny.
Hi, Judy. Thanks for inviting me being here. This is Nick. Hello, everyone. So he's helping me out a little bit because we get so many things
Hi,
here
Nick.
to try out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are doing a bunch of different
yes,
tests.
Thank you. So we are really honored. Okay, so yeah, we are really honored to have you two guys here to do the sound test for the Mic-D30 and also introduce a little bit. So yeah, so would you like to introduce yourself first? Like many audience may not know you before.
Sure. Okay. I'm Johnny and Nick. We are back here in Cleveland, Ohio, which is in the United States. I'm a filmmaker. Nick is as well. We work together on lots of different projects. And my next upcoming feature film, 武侠2, which is going to be called Immortal Kombat: The Code, is going to be released September 1st on Amazon, Best Buy, iTunes. So check it out. So that's very quick and easy for you to know.
Yep. So everybody just can check out. Yeah. Yes, we will choose the winners during the live. Yep.
Hey,
okay, so we can just start it. So the first part will be the Synco D30 use guide, try how to connect the D30 correctly, and yeah, Johnny got a lot of cameras and other equipment as well.
Yep. So first thing first.
Yeah. So Johnny, yeah.
So I'm gonna start. All right. So first of all, the D30.
Yeah, you can start. Yeah.
A Synco D1. Right now, a D2. Sorry, Synco D2 as my microphone. If hopefully you guys can hear me well. So we're gonna, that's actually the recording to the MixPre 6 and the MixPre 6 to the computer. My webcam is actually a Feiyu Pocket camera. So I wanted to have a good quality. So make sure that you guys can see what's going on from my desk. And this is the D30. While I have another one set up here, here in my hand. So a D30. So I like about this, it's actually a shotgun mic. Also, it's an on-camera mic.
Okay.
And what is good about this, and we're going to talk about the physical, it actually looks very professional. It's all aluminum metal made base. Feel like very solid. We in the back here, you have a headphone jack. You can see that. Okay, that headphone jack is for headphone. So sometimes you have a camera or you have a DSLR camera that does not have a headphone jack out, so you can monitor the sound. Then you can use this, and you can actually connect the headphone here, and you can actually hear the sound directly from the microphone. So actually, that's a pretty good idea. And not only that, this D30, you can actually use it for iPad. You can use it in the smartphones. You can also use it on the camera, or you can actually use it as a shotgun mic because they have a really good pickup patterns. So I will switch over to that microphone shortly so you can hear it. Just because the cable is a bit too short, so I'm going to do it a little bit late. So then, in addition to that, there's a dial here. I'm not sure you can see it. Okay, you can move the camera, please.
Yeah.
So Nick's going to move my mobile camera, so this way you can actually see a little better. Okay, cool. So you see the dial here? Oops.
Yeah.
The dial that there you go. That have all the different settings. So basically, that's a gain dial. Usually, you can keep it in 0, and you can turn to do negative up to -10, or you can do +10. So that's actually to help increase the audio. Actually, gain was up to 15 plus dB. It's actually a great idea. So it means that sometimes some of the recorders cannot be able to receive a good clean audio. That you can bump up the gain here a little bit more until you get accustomed to it, and then get the right settings you need to. Some of the cameras, like the Panasonic, you can keep it in, it should be good. The Blackmagic Pocket 4K have a really good 3.5 millimeter input for the audio, so you keep it at 0, it's good. Sometimes like the Canon T2i or actually T2i headset, right?
No.
Yeah, the T2i Canon T2i. Then you can actually plug the microphone headphone here, so you can monitor the sound, and this you can actually adjust a little bit. The Canon one usually have a very low audio gain control, so gotta have to make sure that you get set this correctly. Now, other than that, we have the power on and off button. Then you have a button here in front, which is for low cut filter. So that means that we'll low cut any sound within 75 hertz or to 150 hertz.
Yes.
What's good at this is basically very important is when you are recording outdoor and there's a lot of noise, that will help a lot by the filter out the more sound of the background noises. So that's something to keep in mind about. It's a good idea. Now, there's a USB-C port that's used for charging and for the audio. So if you're going to use it on top of the camera, then you use the cable that actually be the coil cable.
Yeah, that's right.
TRS cable that you can connect to the camera and then to the camera, and then to the microphone, or you can have a TRRS. See the difference? The difference is the TRS have 3 rings, and the TRS only have 2 rings. So the 3 rings are usually used for iPad Pro, or you can use to do any phone with a 35 millimeter input port. So that's actually pretty cool idea. Now, if you want to use this as on the shotgun mic, you can actually get a little adapter like this. So you can extend this to XLR cable. You can stay as far as you want, and you can hear it. So Judy right now is using the D30, and you can hear the sound is really, really good. And I'm gonna later we're gonna do a comparison about the different microphone. You can hear the different sounding wise. So this is fairly simple. What I'm gonna do is I can put it back there for a second. I can put it here. For setting this up with cameras, there are a couple things you need to do. Because every camera model design is different, you have to go into the settings and make sure you use the external microphone, turn on the setting for that, and then you also make sure the gain on your camera is set correctly. You don't want to pick the audio when you're recording into the camera. So what you do is, can you pass me the GS5, please? So what you do is when you, like for example, let's say we're going to plug into the GS5.
Yes.
Here's my GS5. I'm using a series 50 millimeter lens in front of it, which is anamorphic lens. So what we do is you use the shock mount that comes with a microphone. Feel you put it on top of it. You attach it to it.
Okay.
And then secure it so it doesn't fall off. There's a tendency that sometimes we don't secure 100% when you're moving around, and then it falls off, and then you have a weird sounding or accidentally break something. So don't want to do that. Then you plug in the USB-C port into the cable. Let's see where the cable is.
Yeah.
And then make sure the gain is set in 0 on the microphone. Then you connect it to the Panasonic G5 mic in. You think this is it? No. You gotta do is you have to go to the settings. turn it around. Uh-oh. Hey, battery. Well, I need another battery. It was working earlier. There you go. It works now. Hopefully you can see the screen. So you have to go to the settings, go to the menu settings, and then you go to the microphone part of it. Make sure the level display is on so you can see what's going on. The mic level, because you're using external microphone, you always want to keep it in -12. If you put it in regular mode at 0, what happens is your gain will be too loud. Here's a good thing about this. Because the microphone itself have gain, you see how the level is so picking? You can actually go to negative part of the level of the gain system, and that helps a lot. So hopefully that you can see. You can see how it's actually changing.
Yeah. So we will just wait a few minutes for the Johnny to come back. Yeah.
Oh, I lost.
Hi,
connection.
Johnny.
Okay. Did anybody see what I just talked about earlier?
Now you are back.
Okay. So when you're connecting the microphone,
no, I guess we don't. Yeah.
All right. So when you're connecting the camera to the microphone, you gotta make sure you have to go to the mic level adjustment area on the GL5, and either you can set it to -12 and keep the microphone into level 0 gain, and you should see the audio sound will be perfect. It's not picking. It's decent. You can actually do a lot. Can hear well.
Yep.
So testing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the level should be fine. Now, if you forget to do that, let's say you decide to keep it in 0, which I don't recommend because the internal camera microphone gain is really horrible. So you don't want to do that. If you do it that way, make sure you set the gain setting on the microphone to -10 or 12, or actually the 10 is the maximum you can go. So you'll keep a decent level and it doesn't peak. I still don't recommend doing that just because I know my camera GL5 well that you don't want to do that kind of perception. So it's always better to keep it -12 and to keep the gain level in 0, so you have a better audio level. So let's say this is the issue with the Panasonic is you're gonna have some issue with that. Where are you going? I'm going nowhere, Mustafa. I'm actually still here. We're at Cleveland, Ohio. All right, so what we're gonna do is what it's gonna do is we're gonna use this microphone on the Blackmagic Pocket 4K. So take this out of there. Would you mind? Thank you. The Blackmagic Pocket 4K have a better internal microphone port, so that will help a lot in the sense of controlling the level that they put in there. The Blackmagic Pocket 4K. We have the Syrian 35mm lens on front of it just because I like that lens a lot. So we have a port here. We're gonna attach this. Let me move a little slow, otherwise we go lose signal. Oh, I'm gonna put it this way just because I'm talking behind the camera. Usually you want to have the microphone facing outward, but since I'm talking, I'm gonna just do it this way to help a little bit in the conversation, so you can hear the audio or see the level. And then we have to plug this cable in there.
Okay, so we are experiencing the bad internet connection here again.
Uh-oh. Can I see?
Yeah, and now we are back in the building.
Right. Okay, so let's I'll go rephrase a little bit. So what now I'm doing is I'm doing the Blackmagic Pocket 4K, having the microphone connected to it, and then I have the microphone facing me just because you can see the screen. Yeah, definitely when we move to master, it's too far the camera. So I turn on the camera first. This is the Blackmagic Pocket 4K. You go to the menu settings. You go to the audio settings. Okay, get a little closer. Hopefully you guys can see the screen. Well, see how you adjust that. And here you got to make sure you're using 3.5mm left microphone, and because there's 2 channels. Then what you do is, since the microphone is set gain to 0,
Yeah.
So what you're going to see there is, you see, it's picking. So for the Blackmagic Pocket 4K, you can actually adjust it a little bit more, maybe down to 50% should be good. And then now you can change the control of the gain
Yes.
for the microphone. So in this case, we want to keep it 0 still. So you have a very clean audio coming in. And this way, when you put in a post-production, you can do a normalized gain, and then you should be good. Hopefully, that will actually work really well. Yes, it is a polar pattern super-cardioid microphone. So it is like a shotgun mic.
Yeah.
You can actually use like the boom pole, just get some adapters and get an XLR cable.
Yeah.
You should be good to go. All right, so I think that's the general usage of the camera microphone. Now, obviously, like I said earlier, if you have the, you can put it back there. Thank you. Thank you, Nick. If you have like the Canon cameras, like the T5 with the small, the consumer version of it, you won't have any headphone port that you can hear, listen to the audio. So this is actually pretty good to have it in on the camera itself. Would you mind? Put it back and turn it off. So I'm gonna do quickly right now is gonna plug this into a shotgun mic perspective.
Yeah.
Let's say you want to use this on the boom pole. So I have XLR cable that's going to connect into my MixPre Pro. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to connect this adapter, an adapter to the microphone. Then the microphone sound. I'm going to turn off the settings so you can hear. I'm going to turn off the other one and turn this one on. So right now it's set the gain level 0. I'm going to turn off the D2 microphone. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me at all? Yes? No? So you should be able to hear me now, and I'm actually using the D30.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, this is the D30 microphone through the shotgun.
I think, yeah.
Yeah. So you would hear it from me. Now, if I turn the volume, the gain control higher to 15, you should be able to hear a little bit louder in your side. And also at the same time, it's picking on my mixer, which is not a good idea. So usually I like to keep it at 0 first as a reference point and go.
Yes.
It doesn't have to. The D30 have an internal battery. That's the reason why we had the port here for the audio connection.
Yeah.
Port for charging, which means that you can take it anywhere. Anybody have any question? Feel free to actually ask right away. I'll be happy to answer that as much as I can. Yes, Paul, it is a battery operated one. Oh, how? How long? The battery lasts about what, Judy? 3-4 hours. I had to read the manual. I had the manual earlier in my hand. So I'm gonna use that microphone when I talk, and then make sure.
I haven't like tested it before charge.
Where's the box? Here's the box. So you got a good point. The battery can last quite some time. We had the battery on there, and then didn't use it for about a week, and they came back and still using it. Still had power charging. So actually, it take a while. Let me see the spec of the battery. Oh, it doesn't say here. So just think about it this way: if a regular AA battery on any other microphones can use for quite some time, more than 3 or 4 days, then you shouldn't have any problem. Yes, the audio output for monitoring, you can do it directly on the microphone itself, right in the back here. That's a headphone jack. So you can actually listen to that. So that's actually pretty decent enough. So I really like the idea, just because if you are on a location and your camera head connector is not connected, you can be able to do so. Mustafa, I know you're very excited, so it's all good. Paul, while charging, that's a very good question.
Yeah.
I don't think you can, because when you're connecting to an XLR cable,
so the Mic-D30 actually can like works up to
Yeah, Judy, go ahead. There's a lag. There's a lag. So
yeah, that's right.
yeah. So they also said someone in a single Facebook said it too.
Yeah, I mean the battery life is about like 30 hours.
30 hours.
Like a full charge, yeah.
Yeah.
30 hours, and only takes 2 hours to like do the full charge. Yeah.
Maybe in the future.
Yeah.
A split cable that can be used for charging at the same time. Use as an audio.
Yeah, 30 hours.
That may work pretty well. But right now, at this point, it actually works really well. I think it's peaking still even on 0 as a shotgun mic. But then my MixPre Pro, I had to set a dB.
Yeah.
40 dB, so that's a consistent for it. Shouldn't have any problem. Yeah. So any other question you guys have there? How much is this microphone? Oh, that's a good question. I think it's $169, right, Judy?
Yeah.
Oh, we can check my page here. Actually, I was on the website.
How much is 159?
$159. So it's not bad.
Yeah, $159 for the Mic-D30.
So somebody asked, Michael asked, does it come with a dead cat? Sure, it does.
Yeah, it's 159. Yeah.
This is the box that come with it. Inside the box, got a manual.
Yes.
A dead cat.
Yeah. So someone asked, does it include the dead cat? Yes.
Yep, it's all in there.
Yes.
It comes with a very nice portable packet carrying around that you can take around anywhere, like a little man purse. So,
okay.
So it works. I think that's really it about how you can use with the D30 and with So I like to use it a lot with on camera as a reference camera audio, or I can use it as a shotgun mic if I need to do that. We had tested this out outdoor with this shotgun mic, this D30, compared to any other microphone we have here. And it sounds really good. And we outdoor, it's very, very windy and lots of noise. So we're gonna do another test later today, and then do a review with that, comparing. So I think that's it for our presentation here.
Yeah. Judy. So later we will do this. Yeah.
It is a very nice case. I think every single camera microphone that they sell, they come with a really nice case. Can you pass me that D2?
Yeah, really sure. Nice, and then someone just asked, if the Type-C cable got damaged, can we buy a spare cable? Yeah.
Yeah, so you can buy a spare cable. So this is another nice case for the microphone.
So like it provides the better protection for the mic during the delivery process. Yeah. Yes. So maybe we can do the raffle giveaway right now for the Lavida A6E, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Doing the live lucky draw here. Yeah. Let me check. Yeah. So you guys can leave your comment, the model name, the Lavida A6E in the comment. Then we will count down to do the 10 seconds countdown, and we will just pick up the winner randomly. So I will do the screenshot of the comments, and the first person's comment who appears in the screenshot will be the winner. Yeah. So I guess we had the single overlay.
Oh, there's actually
okay.
Nice.
Let me see. Yeah.
We're gonna Check this off.
Yeah.
I really like this.
Yes. So you can just follow John. He lives the Nvidia A6E. Yeah. Okay. So we will just wait for a few seconds and I will do the screenshot. A6E, okay. What did you guys see? Okay. Just
I want to buy my thing.
okay. So we count down. 10 seconds countdown. Okay, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Great.
Okay. Okay, so here are the winners. I don't know if you guys can see. So it's Jane the 10. I will just put. Okay, so congrats. Our first winner. I don't know if you can see here. I don't know. It's yeah. So you can send a message to our page later for getting the prize. And now, Johnny, maybe we can keep going on your presentation. Yeah.
Congratulations.
So So actually we Yep. So actually we have like several common questions like got asked from our customers or other clients for the D30. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah. Okay. So the first question is about the sure. So the first question is about the sensitivity. So someone asks, is the sensitivity the higher the better?
So that depends on the situation. The higher the sensitivity, the mic can provide a high input level to the turning table. It will actually improve the signal to noise ratio, but it also can be too high. And so you have to watch out how you do the control and connections, because you don't want to have distortion when you go out and do a microphone to pick out the audio. So that's very important.
Yeah, that's right. And the second question is, when using the mic, someone feel like the noise floor is a little bit high.
So that's two things. If the noise floor is a little bit too high, first thing you need to do is make sure you check the external mic. You actually camera you setting up for external microphone, not the use the internal microphone. So that's a big difference. The other thing is you actually make sure you adjust the gain on back here. That will actually help to make sure the noise floor is not as loud as it needs to be. So a lot had to be done. You know, to pay attention to everything you do.
Yes.
And of course, if you're in a very, very, very loud, noisy environment, make sure you set up the low cut filter to either 75 or 150 kilohertz. That's also very important to do.
Yeah. And the third question is, as you know, the Synco Mic-D30 got the safety on the overdrive protection system. So someone mentioned that when the overdrive protection feature is on and why the sound heard by the left ear is significantly less than the sound heard by the right ear.
So the overdrive is a protection. Is actually it's a cool feature in the sense of think of it this way: when you are connecting the microphone into the camera and then you're recording both sides, left and right channels, they usually come out to the same level because it's a this is a mono shot mic. So the overdrive, what it does is make sure that the one of the channel, either left or right, I can't remember right now. Actually, it's the left. It's record 20 dB less than the regular sound. So if I shout like that, it doesn't pick on the overdrive protection one, which is the left channel. So now you have an option. You can choose to have the regular channel, the right channel of the regular audio, or you can use the lower level audio when people are screaming and yelling and so on. So it's almost like a one of the DR70 recorder from Tascam that you have a backup audio level that protecting your audio, so you can pick up good audio. So hopefully that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. And the fourth question is let's say his mobile phone can recognize the Mic-D30, but it doesn't record any sound.
So if you are, actually that's a very important thing to do. If you're using this with your mobile phone, like the iPad, for example, the iPad Pro using the USB-C, then you need to get one of those.
Can you hear me?
After device. I don't have it here. Actually, not there. I have a cable here. You can use one of this USB hub to go to the iPad Pro, and then over here there's an audio connector here that you can connect. But you need to make sure you use the TRRS cable, because the TRRS cable are specially made with 3 rings, and they are for mobile system, phone, tablet, and so on. So you connect one side to your USB-C and the other side this cable. So the D30 comes with 2 cables, so you make sure that you pick up the right one. It's the 3 rings connection cables versus the camera one is only 2 rings. So camera's there. You gotta make sure you don't pick the wrong one. I think I answered that earlier too, so it's good.
Yeah.
I think that's it, right? Any other questions? Yeah, Sander, D30 is really amazing. I was very impressed with it. I have the D1, the D30, the D2, and the M2. They all sound fantastic. Being they have now become my favorite Synco microphone to use when we're on set, making movies.
Yeah. So, guys, if you have any other questions, you can.
I think the one question they have is they want to know the person name for the previous winner, because they couldn't understand it. No. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, actually, we got the 2.4G wireless system coming very soon.
Yep. So I have a question here. I'm a musician.
Yeah.
I need this type of system in my house because of present condition.
Let me check.
Definitely consider looking at $150. It's not very expensive. You definitely can get one of this.
Just
since
really had a bad internet connection here.
Thank you, Ali. Ali. Not sure how to say that. Any solution to solve echo problem in room while recording? Yep.
So actually, the first people who show,
So who go first? Judy, you want to go first? Lady first. Oh, the internet connection is hard for her to hear me.
Yeah.
All right, so here it is. Chang Li Tang, you have the question about the room while recording. The best thing you can do is find a room. Let's say you do this. If you don't hear any echo, then you're actually in a good room. If you do have echo, you do is you get a lot of blankets, everything, and fill out your room completely. The more
what?
the better you can do it.
I'm trying to solve the internet connection here.
It's all right. I mean, Judy, I hopefully I'm answering Jiang Li Tang's question about.
Yeah.
So here we do have lots of cloth.
So what is that?
Curtains, curtains around me. We have lots of. It's actually not a bad room. It's quiet enough to do so. So you can actually keep in mind that if you're gonna do a quiet room, just fill it up with lots of different clothes, blanket. What else we do that? Foams. You can use foams to fill out the room with it. Then you should be good to go. So you just it's the sound times and you hear the difference.
Yeah, I think I use yeah.
Carpenter floor works. Yep. Sandra just answered that too.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think using.
Go ahead, Judy.
Yeah. Yeah, and
any other people have any other questions?
Yeah, phones. Yeah. And I also think like that using a shotgun mic would help a lot, like the D2, because it picks up.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the D2.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think using a shotgun mic would be helpful, like because it only picks up the sound directionally. Yeah. So guys, you can leave your comments there.
Yeah, Mustafa, they just picked a winner earlier. So I think Judy will be doing the second raffle pretty soon.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
My colleague says you can't see me.
That's a good question. John, the D30 come with this cable because it's mostly for on-camera usage. So it's this long.
Yeah.
Which we have to do is for you to be use it for a longer cable, then you need to get a.
Okay, maybe we can just jump to the sound tests part.
Okay.
What do you think?
All right, so we're gonna go into
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. Internet problem, so it's a bit hard. All right, so
right.
Can you put the microphone here, the camera? Sorry. So we are going to show you the difference in sounding. Which one do you put back?
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. Right now. Doing the Raffle Giveaway right now.
Oh.
Okay, so.
Yeah, I wanted to see the microphone.
Okay. I think she's doing it.
So Judy's doing the raffle.
I wasn't sure if you wanted like a GH5 or something.
Okay, so not sure whether I'm gonna keep going or. Judy? Uh-oh. I think we lost Judy.
I thought she dropped out. But...
Yeah, she dropped out. All right, so since Judy got dropped out, I'm still here. Can you guys see me and hear me at all?
We're still live.
Are we still live?
Yeah.
Looks like we're live. Yeah, we're still live.
Oh.
Anybody can hear me? See me? Okay, good. I was worried about that since Judy got disconnected. So I guess we can run the show until she's back again to do the raffling. So I'm gonna do a comparison text. Right now I'm using the D2 microphone, which is that one here. Oh, she's back.
She is.
Hey, Judy.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, I'm back.
People can still see me, which is good. So I can just keep talking.
Yeah,
Do you want to do the raffle
yeah,
now?
yeah. I got a really bad internet connection.
Yeah. Do you want to do the raffle?
Yeah, yeah, I think we can do the raffle now. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so this time we will give away the VideoMic AT8. Yep. So you can, just like the last time, you can leave the model name here in the comments. And then I will take a screenshot, and the first people whose name is on the screenshot will be the winner. Yep, so guys, you can leave your comments now. Hi guys. AT8. Yeah, can the video AT8. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna.
I will do the countdown like 5 minutes later. Yeah. Please leave your comment. The video AT8 here. Yeah.
Everybody want to wait.
Okay, so I will do the countdown right now. Yep. Be back to
Yeah, you can.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
This one can do that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay, so congrats, the John Canyon Films. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, I will type it like.
Yeah, I'm probably type the name.
Yeah, I will type the link. Just a minute. Yep, so congrats. Yeah, so maybe Johnny, now we can do the sound tests here.
All right, so we're gonna do a sound test. They're gonna help me with the camera again. So we're gonna. I'm showing the table because I want to show you the different type of microphone we have here. First, this is the Sennheiser MKE600. Now, before I do the test, I want to make sure I understand. All these microphones here are all on camera microphone, and they all need a battery on to operate. So this way, you can actually see and hear the difference.
Yeah.
What I do is I'm gonna have each one of those microphones on one channel, and the D30 will be on the other channel. So this way, you can hear right away from both of them.
Okay.
How they sound. So I'm gonna plug in the D30 right now. And they're gonna turn on the Sennheiser MKE600. I'm gonna turn off the D2.
Yeah.
Sennheiser.
Okay.
Sennheiser should be on left side of the channel. And can you hear that? Yeah, that should be talking. Right now, this is MKE600. So it's a shotgun. It's on microphone. And so I always just turn on the D30, which is being set to.
Yeah. Is it
Testing now? Okay. So both of the microphones is right in front of me right now. So D30, Sennheiser 600. Both should be on. I can make sure that the audio output is correct.
Mm-hmm.
It should be correct. Yep, it should be correct. I'm gonna try this one.
Okay.
So you should be able to hear. Hopefully, in your headset there, the right side is the D30, and MKE the 600 is the left side. So you cannot hear that, let me know. We can mute it up. So right now, both of them are going.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to mute out the Sennheiser. This is D30 talking only. Can you hear that? Can you hear the D30? Testing 1, 2, 3. You get sound. I'm about a feet away from the microphone. Actually, I'm going to make it a little bit before. So I'm away feet away
Okay.
from the microphone. So I'm going to turn on the Sennheiser. And I'm going to turn off D30. And this is Sennheiser only. Sennheiser only. You can hear. Hey, June, I don't speak that language. I will not be able to help you. So sorry. So this is the
Yeah.
Sennheiser 600, and then D30 is turned off. So I turn it back on the D30. So both of them are going to go in at the same time. So that is for in my screen here. I'm going to quickly show the screen.
Yeah.
The panel screen here.
Yeah.
So you can see the bottom one. The bottom one is the last one. The green is the D30, and you can see it's picking. It's actually picking a really good sound compared to the MKE600. So I can do the gain control, adjust the control to negative.
Yeah.
Doing tests, see actually less now, and keep it similar to each other. If I want to do that. So MixPre 6 actually is a really powerful recorder. So I love it. And right now you can actually see no longer picking that much, but still picking a good audio. So you can see D30 actually picking a really good audio compared to the other one. We're gonna change to again. Put it back down, please. Now we're gonna go back to the other microphone here. I have here the Maker microphone. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch the D30.
Maker microphone.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to switch the D30 into the Sennheiser because the Maker cannot use XLR. Apparently, you had to connect directly to the 3.5 ports. So we're gonna plug this thing. Get rid of this one now. We're gonna using D2 right now. I'm gonna because I'm doing quick adjustment here. All right. Yeah. So D30 is now on the left side. The Maker, you can turn it on, and then we can keep it in 0 dB. And we're gonna plug this in. Maker is an M2 microphone. So they're both about a feet away from my mouth, and you can probably hear Maker on the right side. And Synco D30 on the left side. I'm turning off the Synco right now. All you hear, oops, press the wrong button. All you hear now should be the Maker one. This is how Maker sounds. And now we can turn back on the D30.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna turn off the Maker.
Yep.
This thing, and now this is D30. Is actually, this is actually D30. So you can hear Maker is not bad, but Maker is very quiet compared to D30. It's actually quieter than the Sennheiser 600. So now you can hear the this Maker one is actually I had it for probably about years old. So technology is different. So I would probably still say that definitely consider using the D30 because it's a newer technology. Right. So we are going now to the next.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the Rode video mic. Can you turn this on? I never used it before. That's actually next. So
yeah. Okay. Rode video mic.
Yep.
Yeah.
It does not have a gain control, so we're gonna keep both of them to 0. Okay, so we're gonna plug this in.
Sure. Yeah.
It both us about 2 feet, a feet away from my mouth. Camera angle. So we go. I should probably take this off. Okay, so you can hear D30 actually is still a little bit louder. So D30 should be on the left side of the Rode mic in my right side. I'm gonna turn off the D30 so you can hear only the row mic. So this is a row video mic,
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now I'm going to turn back on the D30. And I'm going to turn this one off.
Yeah.
So now this is D30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You should probably hear the differences between them. And actually, D30 is still a little bit louder and sounds a little bit better. Now it's fine. And then I have one more microphone to compare. This is the Audio-Technica shotgun mic. Again, this is all microphone that you can use on top of the camera, and they all are have control settings and use batteries. So I want to make sure that we compare them to the same type of microphone, so they actually sound good the same way. Turn this on. All right, so the Audio-Technica audio is turned on.
Yeah.
The level of the Audio-Technica and the Rode and the Sennheiser are very similar to each other, but the D30 is a little louder still. It's still picking up better sound at this point. And the setting of my mixer is actually set up correctly in a sense, and correctly in a way. So I'm going to turn off the D30 right now.
Yeah.
And this is all you hear from the Audio-Technica on-camera microphone. So that's how it sounds like. And then I'm going to turn on the D30 and turn off the Audio-Technica. And this is now the D30 sounds like. And now you hear the difference between them. So yeah, they are all very different. I cannot hear it, so I wouldn't know how they sound right now. But I'm very sure they all sound different. And D30 does have a little bit more better pickup patterns, and it pick up my voice way better. Picking a little bit of the audio, but you can tell that because it has a better sensitivity to pick up the audio correctly. Not sure you can see it. Nope, I don't think you can see it, so forget it. So those are the microphones I have here for on-camera mic. And back to you, Judy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the sound quality in the live stream will be a little bit different than you heard in the in the field test, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. And then obviously,
because from my side.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, because from my side, the internet is really bad. You know, it kind of go cut off a little bit and then it goes back. Yeah. So maybe we can ask how the audience think about the sound quality of different mics.
Yeah, I guess most people like the D30. So, anybody have any other questions, or what do you guys think? Which microphone looks sound better?
Yeah.
I'm currently using the D30 right now.
Yep. Yeah. So you guys can leave your comments below and tell us which mic do you prefer. Okay. So, me too. Yeah. Yeah.
John,
so if you guys have any more questions, you can leave your comments here.
All right, quick answer for John Michael Lee. This is not an omnidirectional. It's actually it's a shotgun mic. It's all the pickup patterns is right in the front. The more if I turn around like this and talking, you're not going to hear as loud as it should be.
Super-cardrioid. Yeah.
Yes. And then when you go back to front, it should sound a little bit better. So the omnidirectional actually is more about around it. Like the lap microphone are all omnidirectional just because they pick up audio all around it. The shotgun mic, super-cardrioid microphone, they pick up patterns from the front, and the back here should be less audio. So when I turn around here and talk, you should be hearing as clear as before.
Yeah.
So I guess people do rather hear the difference. D30 sounds better. Again, to make sure that
for the video mics,
Yeah, so I want to make sure that every microphone is the same level, so we all use the same settings for the mixer.
Yes. And for the Lavinia mic is omnidirectional, so it can pick up the sound like around you.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
good.
Gabriel says I was
Gary.
actually shocked. Yeah, I was actually shocked about the performance versus other mics. Yeah. So I also think this part will be like more interesting. Like the audience would like to know how the sound quality compares to other mics. Because if you are a beginner and you are looking for a new shotgun mic, I think the Mic-D30 and the Mic M3 could be your budget mic.
Yeah, I totally agree. If you are going to be like a beginner filmmakers, or you're using a microphone that can be used for good audio sound for interview stuff, for the price range, $159 for this shotgun mic, which is actually can use on camera, the D30 definitely is a good idea. 30 hours
Yeah.
usage. I mean, 24 a day and a half basically speaking to use, so it's not that bad. Chargeable in 2 hours. Have a headphone port in the back there,
Yeah.
jack that we here. So that's all it can be. Oh, good news. So it's a good
Yep.
microphone. I'm actually using right now D30 plugging into a XLR cable. So this way, it's actually have a going to my mixer. The recorder is actually set in dB40. Oh, dumbass. Me and my
Watch out. Yeah.
So yeah, you can see the mixer here.
Yeah.
All the settings are set correctly. So there's no preferences whatsoever.
Yeah.
For us, it's very important that you can hear the different sound.
Yeah.
You do have a little funny accident, so this will make the show a little bit more interesting, right?
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
Yeah.
So someone asked, can you also use the headphone jack? Yeah.
Yeah. You can use a headphone jack. Yes, Jan.
So Xander answered
earlier on the camera. Any camera. Doesn't matter which one. Thank you. So I have it here set on the table tripod. You basically just take this out, and then you can actually attach it on top of the camera.
Yep.
So if you're using on top of the camera, remember that if you're 3 or 4 feet away from it, you may gonna have a hard time hearing the audio well because it's too far away from your mouth. So I'm about feet away. So this is how it sounds. It sounds
Yeah.
very good. I'm gonna move back. Sorry. So this is about 4 feet away, right? 4 feet. Right. So 4 feet away from the microphone, you still can hear me, but maybe you can hear some background noise more just because around me here there may be noises. So I can go back further. This is 6 feet, 6 or 7? 6 feet away from the microphone. I'm still talking normally. How do I sound? I sound a little bit quieter, more less. So would you mind, Nick, to turn the gain control to 15?
Yeah.
So Nick is turning the control of the microphone to 15. So now I am still talking normally, like I usually talk, but my sound should be louder. At the same time, because you're increasing the gain, you're also increasing all the ambient noises in front of my area here. So I have
definitely
content in the back here. So if I came this direction, so about 7 feet away, could you mic turn the mic pointing on my mouth? There you go. So you probably hear the water fountain in the background there too, just because the microphone is picking up all the information.
Yeah.
So the other thing about surrounding, if you're using this,
your cat is in the house too.
Yeah, John is coming to the show now. So basically, very important. You gotta remember if you're using this on top of the camera. Yes, he is. In front of the camera, then you want to make sure always that you want to use it as a reference audio for whatever. Now, if you're using it to on the shotgun mic, then you can get closer to the character. Then you should be good. Yes, that card comes with it. It's part of the back.
Yeah.
So check out the website. All my bag, please. In the carry on the bag here, it comes with a cable, the 2 cables, one for the camera cable, one for the phone cable. Then it'll come with an instruction manual there, charging cable, and then you come with a deck cut. Although I would recommend this, if you are using this for as a shotgun mic outdoor, consider getting a blimp. Synco does have a blimp; it actually works better. And what I help is the reason I suggest that is this: the deck cut is very close to the microphone, so when the wind blows hitting it, you're still gonna pick it up the audio. Whereas the blimp is around it, so have a filter and have a spacing around it, so the wind doesn't get in there quick bad. So you pick out a little bit more, much more cleaner audio when you use the blimp. So consider that too. Yes, it can be used with phone too. There's a TRRS cable, 3 rings that you can use for phone. As long as your phone has this kind of jack in audio input.
Yeah. But if you are using iPhone, then you probably will need an Lightning adapter.
Like this iPhone 11, there's no way you can use that adapter. So you had to get the iPhone Lightning to 3.5 adapter, and then you can plug them in. Or you can use something like this.
Yeah.
For iPad Pro.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Yep.
So, guys, more questions? Yeah, I think Johnny has really talked a lot today.
And Nick's helping me a lot too. He didn't talk, but I talked. It's all good.
Yeah. Thank you, Nick.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah.
I got some shirt. Thank you, Judy.
Yeah, actually, Synco is about to, like, the brand is almost 1 year. So actually we will have the first year anniversary soon. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So Jen asks, "Is the MDI the production house name?" Yeah.
That's my company name. This is our editing studio. We do editing here, and then we shoot stuff. We are filmmakers, so we make movies and video promotional videos.
Yeah. So you can check Johnny's Facebook page and check his amazing films. Yep.
Yeah, and congratulations to the 2 winners.
Okay, so I think this would be, So the winners for the M3 we will pick up after the live stream. We will count the most shared people. Yep. So I think that'll be all for today's live, and thank you, Johnny, for the presentation and the demonstration. I think our audience really enjoyed the sound tests here. Yep.
Thanks, John, for watching, and thank you.
And I thank you guys for. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so maybe this will be all for today.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah. See you. Thank you, Nick. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye. Yeah. Thank you. So have a nice day, and I'm about to sleep right now.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
You still
bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm